Okay, we're going to try this metal detecting thing one more time this morning. We're going to be very quiet and try to sneak up on the gold and silver bugs. We'll see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to hopefully finding something good today. We'll see what happens. Always enjoy getting out. It's nice and cool this morning. Fall's coming. Feels good to be out here. Air smells good, and we're just going to see what we can do. Have a little fun out here. We'll see what we find. I'll try to get something good on here for you if I can. Y'all have a good day. Okay, I got a good 80, a solid 80 signal here, which is always kind of interesting. It's a little deeper than my pointer wants to go. Oh, there it is. I can feel it vibrating there just a little bit. So we're going to see what that is. It's like I say, it's a good 80 signal, so it sounds a little better than either a dime or a penny. But that looks like that's what it is. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's just a good sounding dime. That's what it is. Thought that might be something pretty good, but another dime. We'll take it. See what else is out here. Okay, we're getting a signal here, and I can't quite dig it, so I'm going to dig this up a little bit. See what we can find. It's a little deeper. There it is. We kicked it out somewhere. Oh, it's right there. You see that? I don't know what that is. Everything's a mud ball again, so it's hard to tell. Look, some kind of a... Yeah, it just fell apart. What is that? It may have been a ring. And I may have just broke it. We'll take a look at it. I'm going to take that home and see what it is. I'm going to put it in my pocket before I mess it all up. So we'll take that home and see what it is and show it to you later. It might actually be a ring, though. It looks like it's got some silver color in it, but we'll take it and see what it looks like. Okay, I was digging this hole here, and it was ringing about a 67 or so. And it's some kind of a little piece of jewelry. I'm not sure what that is. I'm telling you, everything is just as muddy as it can be. Looks like a little cross of some sort. It's just junk jewelry. Some kind of, maybe come off a belt or something like that. I'll clean that up and show it to you. It's just muddy right now. Okay, getting a loud 77 signal right here, which is just above a zinc penny. And it's pretty loud and it's close to the surface. I'm going to dig that. It might just be a junk penny that sounded pretty good because of the wet gram. It might be something else. We'll see. See if it's any junk or anything. It says it's right there. I'll tell you, everything is so muddy. There is, oh, what is that? It looks like a piece of wire. Oh, maybe it's a zipper. I think that's a zipper. That's the zipper pull off somebody's jacket or something. Anyway, that's why I like to dig the interesting signals, because you never know. That one ends up being just a little different. That's kind of interesting. We'll see what else is here. Okay, we got a loud 87 signal right here. And it's so loud, that's usually a quarter, and it's either sounds really good, or it might be something different than a quarter, so we'll take a look. But it's so loud it makes me curious. See if there's something better in there than just a quarter. Maybe it's two quarters together. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a quarter. Look at that. Man, that sounds good though. Must have been laying just right to make it a good sounding. Okay, we'll keep looking. Okay, we got a good 85 signal here. I've been getting quarters at about that range and in this wet grass, but this is a little something different. You can kind of see that it's different here. I don't know if that's a bracelet or what. Looks kind of bent up. And the grass is growing in it. So we're going to pull that out and see what that is. Yeah, it looks like a little bracelet that kind of got hit by the mower or something. So I don't know, that might be silver in the range it was ringing, but I'm getting some junk ones probably in about that range too. Just the fact that it's kind of a little bit bigger makes it sound a little better. Anyway, we'll take it home, clean it up, show it to you later. We'll see what else there is. Okay, I'm getting a good 84, 85 signal right here. It's kind of close to the surface, so we'll see what that is. That last one turned out to be a little bracelet. We'll see what this one is. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. There it is, it's a quarter. This one turned out to be a quarter. You never know. It's like hunting Easter eggs. Okay, we get another real strong 85 signal right here. I don't know if this is another quarter or something else. We've just been getting some weird stuff on here. That looks like another bracelet, doesn't it? Looks like another one like that one we just found. So that's odd that we found two of those today. Well, I'll tell you, the grass is growing up around that. Can't get it out. There it goes. I don't know if you can see it. That looks just like the one I've just found, I think. We'll take it home, look at it. I'll get it out of the grass here and clean it up and show it to you later. See what that's like. Been getting some weird 85 signals today. Alright, this one right here is ringing at 89 and 90. And dare I hope for a ring, or maybe that's just 2 quarters, or maybe that's another bracelet or something. But it's got a good signal to it. We gotta see what that is. And it looks like I saw a piece of a pin there, see that? So I don't know, that might not be so good. Yeah, it's still ringing. What is that? What is that? It might be a big old copper ring. What is that? I think it is a ring. Man, it's big. It may, don't see any threads. Sometimes those scare me when I see some that are different like that. Looks like a big old copper ring or something like that. I'll take it home and look at it, clean it up. That's awesome. I love to find jewelry, and it's nice to find a good piece like that. We'll go clean it up and see how good it is. I don't know if it's got any markings on it or not, but it's good. It's not real heavy, but it's big. We'll see what it is. Okay, here are today's finds. I do have quite a few zincs down here, all stacked up. They're all corroded. I've got good 4 rows of copper pennies here. Looks pretty good. I've got a couple of rows of dimes here that are pretty good. Found a few dimes, and then I found a lot of nickels today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 nickels. And that always tells me I'm digging up the right stuff, because I've found a couple of gold rings in the nickel range before, and so that's always pretty good. Got a few quarters here, looks pretty good. And then I had some really interesting finds today, all kinds of stuff. I've got 3 different tokens. 2 are Mr. Gaddy's tokens, and 1 looks like it comes from the fair, that Crabtree token. And I had this D ring, sounded pretty good. This little cross, it must have come off a belt or something. It's got some screws on the back you can see, or a purse, a little decorative cross. I did have, this is a little, it says 25 cents play quarter. And so this is just some play money, I guess. It feels like 10 or something. And it's just some play money. Found this little flag, a little back to a pin. This is the headpiece off of a sound system for your ears. I did find this little piece of jewelry. So that's kind of interesting. It's got a few little shinies in it, but it's just junk. It's starting to corrode already. Found this zipper pull. It's kind of interesting. I did find 1 wheat penny. It's a 1944 penny. And then I found these 2 bracelets. I found them in different locations, but they're almost exactly the same, if not exactly the same. One of them looks like it got hit by a lawnmower. Don't know what this is. This is kind of interesting piece. It's just a piece of junk, but that's kind of interesting. It gave off a pretty good signal. I don't know what it used to be. I don't know if that was an earring or something. And then I don't know what this is. I think it might be a ring, but it's so big. I don't know. It might be a bushing off something, but it looks like it's made out of brass. It's not corroded. It's been in the ground a while, and I found it an inch or so deep, so makes me think it might be some kind of a ring, but it's so big and ugly looking. I just don't know if that's a bushing off something or if that's really a ring. Doesn't have any markings on it, so not sure about that. And then I did find this little silver ring. It does have 925 in there. It's got a couple of little bells on it, as you can see here, and but it's real dainty. It's real small, and it was ringing down in the zinc penny range, kind of junky, but it's so small. That's kind of what it was, and it was all bent up. I had to kind of straighten it out a little bit, and it fell apart. I've had to put the bells back on it. Looked like maybe the lawnmower or something had hit it. So anyway, pretty good finds today. We'll get back out there maybe tomorrow and look some more. So that looks pretty good.